Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about the topic rules, social processes, and decision making in finance. To better understand the above topic, we can answer six following questions here. One, what is the topic of the research? Two, why is it important to carry out the research? Three, what are the research questions? 4. How previous research deal with the current research topic. 5. Which theoretical frameworks can be used for this research. 6. What is the research gap? Next to question 2. To answer is important to carry out the research because the social aspects of this decision making in finance has been neatly ignored or reduced to imitate these processes. Understanding the rules of social interactions in financial decision making it can provide valuable insights into the complexities of investment and trading decisions. It, it can also help in developing more comprehensive models and theories that go beyond the traditional individualized and rational um, perspective in finance. The question three, what are the research questions? We had two research questions. The research question addressed in study are A. Can be influences of rules on financial decisions. B. Empiric- empiric- Empirically documented. B. How can the impact of social interaction on decision making be accounted for, considering the normative models that emphasize individualized and atomized decision making in finance. Um, let's the question four. Previous research in finance have primarily focused on individuals' decision-making processes, quality is business research, and markets as efficiency, the social dilemmas and group interactions in financial decision making has received by limited attention. However, there is existing research in the fields of accounting and social studies of finance that have examined group dynamic and social interaction in decision-making processes. The researchers draw upon this literature to expand the understanding of social process in the context of investment and trading decisions. we come to question 5. Theoretical framework can be used for this research, include behavior, behavior finance. This framework explores the cognitive biases and physiological factors that influence financial decision making. The researcher go beyond this framework by incorporating social processing and group dynamics as additional factors shaping decisions. B. Organizational behavior and sociology. These frameworks examine the rules of social interactions, group dynamics, and organization structures in decision-making process. Upon insights from the views to understand the social aspect of financial decision-making. The last is question 6. What is the research gap? The research gap identifies in this study is the lack of empirical evidence and theoretical understanding of the influence of growth and social process on filing decision making. While some research has explored imiti- imitation processing and limited aspects, aspects of group decision making, there is there is a list for a more comprehensive examination of social interactions and their impact on individual decision making in finance. The researchers aim to address this gap by conducting conducting qualitative investigations and providing evidence on the presence and significant significance of groups dilemma in financial decision. We end my presentation here. We have known we had just known about the group social process and the financial decision making. Thanks for the watching.